You can tell how bad things have gotten in society when people are not confident or comfortable having an infidelity clause in a prenup. You see, the thing is, women have been conditioned and programmed to accept that infidelity might happen. Mind you, even before they've gotten married. So before you've signed a legal contract, yeah, it's a possibility that you believe in the back of your mind that that man might cheat. And you've already rationalized in your mind that you will forgive him and stay with him. You got to think about that pathology, because we're at a point now, right, where betraying someone's trust after you've made a vow and a commitment to them is okay. It's tolerable. It's acceptable. It's justifiable. Even though the damage it does to someone's self-esteem, their sanity, the fact that you've breached their dignity, you've embarrassed them if other people know about it, never mind the humiliation, never mind how much work that person's going to have to do within themselves, not only to be whole, but to trust you again. And then you have the expectation that they still continue in the relationship as if nothing happened. You still want them to love you, trust you, as if it's a reward. You still want them to gift parts of themselves, their body, their goodwill, their prayers for you, even though you've broken their trust and betrayed them. I don't think people really realize how serious betrayal is and how it impacts people on a nervous system level. There are people who end up having to go to therapy. There are people who never trust people again. There are people that get sick, literally in their body, after they've been betrayed. That's in addition to the heartbreak, right? And so when I hear people who are hesitant to put infidelity clauses, why? Because we've gotten to a point in society, and women are just as culpable in this as well, by the way. Because I'm not saying that only men cheat. I'm not saying that. What I am saying, though, is that women are now encouraging other women to prepare themselves to deal with a cheating husband. Do you know how many coaches I've seen on this app who coach women through dealing with infidelity in the marriage? Now, it's your choice whether or not infidelity ends your marriage. That's your choice. That's not for anybody else, because at the end of the day, it's you. If you can shut your front door at nighttime and sleep in bed next to a man who's done you like that, that's you. Only you're living it, so your system has to be the one to hold it. It is what it is, right? But to think that there are now coaches who have programs that they are monetizing and saying that infidelity is not the worst thing that can happen in a marriage. Yeah? Who are now saying it's made their marriage stronger, that they are better people for it. Let me get this straight. Somebody betraying you and showing disloyalty has made you stronger. Did you see the woman on here who, I think it was 8 years after her husband had an affair, still traumatized? And on top of that, and you're hearing this more and more, when women will openly say that their husband still loves the woman he had an affair with. He couldn't bring himself to break contact. There was a woman just on this app recently. She saw recent text messages after the affair was revealed, mind you, that the husband was still in love with the person he cheated with, and that she had to give him space to heal and grieve the loss of the woman he's not married to. You see, now people will want you to believe that you're bitter as a woman, that you're immature, that you're unhealed, you're not as evolved as other people. That's why you can't deal with betrayal of that kind. No one should have to deal with that. And as I say, it's highly suspicious when someone is like, no, I don't want an infidelity clause in the prenup. Why not? Are you not going to be holding yourself to that standard? And are you not willing to pay the cost if you do betray the person? Why aren't you willing to pay the cost? Because if you're truly remorseful, if it truly builds us to be stronger, then you will pay the fee.